weeks ago, I made a video about the strategy that I use for running Facebook ads if I'm working with a more limited budget. And a lot of people commented on that video and they asked me to show a tutorial of exactly how I actually set up the ads inside of the Facebook Ad Manager and Power Editor. So that's what today's video is going to be. I'm going to show exactly how I set up Facebook ads to run on a budget. So if you don't have a big marketing budget, then keep on watching to see how I set these Facebook ads up.
So here we are inside the Ads Manager for my Facebook Ads account. And just in case you're not aware, there's Ads Manager and there's also Power Editor. But lately, Facebook has been making them more and more similar, and they're actually planning to phase out Power Editor within the next couple of months here. So it doesn't really matter which one you use at this point, but I'm using Ads Manager since that's the one that will be around for longer. And first of all, let's just talk about the strategy that you use when you are running Facebook ads on a small budget. When you have a small budget, there are two main things that you need to be focused on. And the first one is your targeting and how you are structuring your ads to be able to reach people. Now, when you're working with a big budget, you are able to target wider audiences and spend a little bit of money just testing to see which audience maybe reacts well to your ads, and you have a little bit more freedom to play around a bit more. But when you're working with a small budget, it's important that you keep your ads really focused on just those audiences that are most likely to convert. So in order to do that, I like to use a series of 3 different ad campaigns. The first campaign is a video engagement campaign. So I promote a video ad just for video views and for engagement. And this ad I target at whatever audience I think is most likely to convert. If you have a website that is already getting traffic, then your website traffic is a really good choice. If you know another influencer that is very similar to you, then maybe choosing them, something like that. So just whatever audience is big enough and you think is the most likely to convert, that is how I target this one. And we'll get more into that in just a minute when we actually hop in, and I'm going to show you how to set up the campaign start to finish. So I'll show you exactly what sort of audience I like to target. And then as we go on to the next one, we are then trying to get people to opt into our list with the second campaign. And for that, I only am retargeting the people who have reacted positively to the video, because that is the most targeted audience that I am most sure will convert well. And like I said, when you're working with a small ads budget, you want to keep it as focused as possible. And then for the third campaign, where you're actually trying to get people to purchase your product, same thing here. We want to be just retargeting the people who reacted positively to these ads, because those are the people who we are the most convinced will respond positively and actually purchase. And then the other thing that you really have to keep in mind when you're working with a small ads budget is that after people click on your ads, you have to be taking some additional measures so that you're not just getting cheap clicks, but you're also able to turn those clicks into sales. Because it doesn't matter how cheap the clicks you get are, if you aren't selling anything, then it's just money down the toilet. Okay, so now let's hop into the first campaign here, and I'll show you exactly how I set that up. Now, the point of this campaign is basically to get brand awareness, and you could do it in this way, but we are going to go with video views, because video views are a great way to create awareness for your brand. So we're going for video views, and we just click continue. And now we get to create the first ad set, and for ad sets, I like for each different ad set to be for a different audience, kind of targeting cold audiences here. So let's say that we wanted to be targeting an audience that was interested in entrepreneurship, and I find that normally choosing people as the interest works very well. So let's say we wanted to do Marie Forleo as the targeting here. Then we'd come down here and we would say that we want people who are interested in Marie Forleo, and then we would want to tell Facebook some more things about our audience. Maybe we want to target women and